Oh brother, y'all know what time it is, okay? It's time to relive the Cell Saga. Now listen, we all know for one, the Namek Saga breathed new life into Dragon Ball Z, and soon after the Cell Saga just took Dragon Ball Z to another level of hype. So now I have no other choice but to talk about it, and to talk about this bald bastard as well as my GOAT. Okay, so boom, right? We start off with Gohan, Bulma, and Trunks discovering the time machine. And you know, Gohan, curious ass, went off in the other direction talking about some, y'all want to see a dead body? Unfortunately, in this case, it isn't a dead body, but something worse. It's this fat ass exoskeleton, and Trunks' nasty ass decided to put his hand inside of the exoskeleton. All that freak juice got on him once he pulled his hand out. What is the matter with you, man? Why are y'all so curious in this universe? Anyway, so they come to the conclusion that whatever came out of that exoskeleton is not too far from where they are. Mind you, during this time, Ginger Town got wiped out from existence. Meanwhile, above the surface, Piccolo up here ore farming, angry as shit. But in all seriousness, he makes the call to fuse with Kami, and that he's gonna be the one in charge of their newly joined body. They complete the fusion, and Piccolo trying to sound all cool, talking about some, I'm the Namekian who's long forgotten his name. Boy, shut the fuck. Ain't nobody saying all that. We still calling you Piccolo, bro. Now we get to Ginger Town, right? And Piccolo is surveying the area, walking like he a street soldier or whatever the fuck, right? We see somebody dragging his body on the ground, and we begin to hear this footsteps. And who do we see? This freaky ass green 7-foot tall flying cockroach. His ugly ass finally makes an appearance. Imperfect Cell. Piccolo acting like he not shitting his pants right now, cause if it were me, man, I'd be shitting bricks, bro. I'd be the next victim. Pause. The man Cell got on the floor, wakes up and starts begging for help. He like, please, big bro, help me. I'll give you all the cash in the world if you help me out, just please. How do I tell you? We don't give a damn if you're the richest man in Ginger Town. You're not going to live, bro. Cell lets him go, but he let him go just to suck him dry. Pause. And he starts to melt. Look at his skin, man. Look at him. And then Cell talking about some submit, Piccolo, or I'll suck you up next. Hey man, get this damn freak out of my face, please. The only thing Piccolo worried about is how the hell bro know his name. You worried about the wrong things. Now we have an issue here. Of course, the name Cell. He has all the cells of the warriors from the past and present, warriors like Frieza, King Cold, Vegeta, Goku, etc. right? Piccolo tries to press Cell, and Cell talking about some, you don't need to know, come get sucked up. So now Piccolo starts to show off and power up. Bro destroyed the entirety of Ginger Town just off grunting, bro. This is why I said last video, niggas in Dragon Ball Z are different. They gonna breathe and destroy the planet like, what are we doing? So now they start boxing. Piccolo fires a beam at Cell, but obviously that shit doesn't work. Like, come on now. Have we not learned our lessons from the past? You meet a new enemy and try to kill him off rip. Obviously it's not gonna work. Like, please. Cell flies up and hits this freak ass pose and does a very familiar move to Piccolo. He knocks it out the way. Then Cell charges at him. Piccolo moves out the way, and honestly, what was the point of you doing a spinning kick when you right behind him? Just kick him regularly, bro. They fly up in the air and box again, but then Cell gets knocked the fuck back. Piccolo starts to talk shit and notices that Cell might be holding back. So then Cell said, bet, let me show you something. He hits that stance, and Krillin, who's like 1,486 miles away, acting like he could see that shit, talking about it don't make sense. Vegeta standing there angry as hell. Gohan senses his dad's energy. That Cell hits the Kamehameha, but as a distraction, cause soon after he sucks up Piccolo from behind and turns his arm into a dirty ass banana. Bro, he's sucking him so hard, even Kami could feel that shit. Alright, listen to me, right? Listen. It's not me, okay? It's not me. That's what he's doing, okay? So pause, please pause. We see the nice androids driving, and they claim that there's nobody else on the planet that's stronger than them. Piccolo tells Cell to basically tell him everything before he eats him again, and we find out Cell is another android. He's another android from a more distant future, meaning he's not from the same timeline that the Trunks we know came from. Well, at least, yeah, the Trunks we know of. And what do you know? He was created by Dr. Gero. Cell also tells him that his cells were gathered from all the fighters of the past and present, like I mentioned earlier, and he also needs androids 17 and 18 to become perfect. Oh yeah, he also killed Trunks from his future timeline, so yeah, that's how he's here, in case I didn't mention that part already. So after they finish yapping, Piccolo tears off his noodle and grows another one, and this freaky ass bug monster gets trapped. When the others come to the place they fighting at, even Krillin weak ass showed up. Cell plans his escape and hits the solar flare, and that's the last we see of him for now. Cause then he shows up and stops in the middle of this road, and the first person that tries to press Cell is this bus driver. He hit the brakes and starts yelling, telling Cell to get the fuck off the road, but Cell over here thinking about how he about to suck up the entirety of Nicky Town. The football team came out the bus and they telling Cell to move his bitch ass out the way, and then Cell sucked up one of the football players. Alright, I am so sorry that I keep mentioning the use of sucking, but that's what Cell is doing with his tail, okay? The others just looking on. Look at these two, they want no parts of this. Eventually, they both get sucked up. Pause. And then Cell pulls the bus driver out through the windshield. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I gotta replay that. Look how violently Cell put his hand through that windshield and pulled this nigga out. God damn. So now Cell standing right in the middle of Nicky Town. This man who dropped the glass is already gone, and the entirety of Nicky Town is gone just like that. Look at him. He chasing his mother and her child through a movie set just so he can suck them up. But luckily, Krillin got there in time to save them. Whole time Krillin didn't even want to save them for real. He just wanted to go to Master Roshi's house. I ain't gonna lie, Krillin, I feel you, but bro, you a bitch. Eventually Goku gets better and instantly wants to run the fade. See, that's what I like to hear, the GOAT about all that action, and he ain't about none of the talking, okay? Now soon after, the androids pull up to where Goku was, but he ain't there, so Piccolo challenges 17 to a fight, but I'll talk about that much later, okay? That fight deserves a video of its own. During the last moments of that fight though, Cell finally shows his ugly ass face and catches 17 lacking. Look at Piccolo, he like, oh hell no. Cell beats the shit out of android 17, and then Cell absolutely dog walks Piccolo, leaving him damn near dead. And look at android 17. Cell didn't even let him get up off the ground fully. He got up and punched the shit out of him. Oh my god, bro. Android 16 stepped in and did absolutely nothing. Cell comes up out the ground after faking his death and absorbs android 17, and then becomes the ugliest being known to man, Semi-Perfect Cell. And that, everybody, is part 1 of this mini-series. Part 2 coming soon, and then I'm gonna give y'all that nice conclusion in part 3. I'm splitting this because I don't want this to be too long of a video, so yeah. I'll see y'all next time. I won't be gone for 40+ days this time. I'm actually gonna lock in. Now I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, night, wherever you guys from, and I'm gonna catch y'all.